My next two guests have created a sensation among my staff. Everyone wants to know about this here. Jerry, this is your personal Bible.
Yes, sir.
Correct? How old is it?
19 years.
And how long has it been in oil?
Over 2 years now.
Over 2 years?
Yes, sir.
Now, I called an expert, and he agreed with my logic.
Whoa.
He said this Bible should have, the oil should have so saturated it, it should have swelled up about a minimum of double in size. It looks as good as the Bible. As a matter of fact, 200 gallons in 2 years. Johnny, I have to ask you, in your opinion, what is God's purpose in this oil?
He said, man can only represent me. He said, but I manifest who I am and what I do. And he said, this Bible and this oil is a physical manifestation of everything that you think's impossible. And he said, it's a manifestation of everything that you say is unbelievable. And he said, it's a manifestation of every prayer for every person that you've ever given up on. And he said, all I want is if you believe that's me doing this. He said, nothing's impossible, nothing's unbelievable, and I haven't given up on a single person, a single prayer that you've ever prayed.
I saw the map of the Middle East and Israel, and what happened with the oil on Israel on that next page?
It started to flow through the Bible. When it got to the back of the Bible, it went into the maps and the concordance and stopped, and when it stopped, it formed a heart over the Middle East.
Tell me about the bishop.
The bishop had been a bishop for years. He had been up preaching. He got sick, and they had called in hospice, and another man had made the statement, had said, well, it's time for the Lord to take him. The Lord wants him, so he's getting ready to take him home. And I said, no, I don't believe that. I said, the Lord does not have to make you sick to take you home. I said, the Lord can just call you home. You can fall asleep and he can call you home when he wants. He does not have to make you sick. And so some of the people that was with me, I gave them some oil. They went to his house.
Oil that came from
here. They went to his house, prayed for him on a Wednesday or Tuesday. The next morning, they said the hospice came in, said it was a miracle, and Friday night he was preaching again.
If this was the only miracle, it would have been great.
Yes.
But you're having what you call crazy miracles. Give me an example.
We were speaking at a ladies' conference in Atlanta, and one of the ladies that morning came up to me and she showed me a picture. She said, this is my son. And he was sitting on the side of a hospital bed. He didn't have any hair. He looked real frail. They said he had stage 4 lymphoma. He was dying. And while she was showing me the picture, the son walked in the door for the conference, and he has a full head of hair, a full beard. He's smiling. He's waving his Bible around. And I said, what happened? She said, I put oil in his muffins. And she said, for days, she said, for days I would put oil in his muffins every morning, and so he would eat muffins with oil in them. And he said after the next week, he went back to the doctor. When he went back to the doctor, they said there was no trace of cancer whatsoever.
Now,